All right, guys, Charlotte de Witte. So, Charlotte de Witte. She's from Belgium, and she's considered the princess of techno. And because she's young, she's still in her 20s. And let's talk about a beautiful, amazing release from 2015, which is Weltschmerz. Why have I chosen to review this EP? Well, because it has a beautiful dog on it. A black Labrador, I believe. Well, no, but because the music is amazing. And there is another EP that was released at the same time as Weltschmerz, but this one comes with a beautiful video that is well produced, and it is kind of sort of the first EP that came out after Charlotte changed her alias from Raving George to her real name. And I was watching a Pete Tong interview with Charlotte, and she says that she went by the name of Raving George because she was, very young and very scared and kind of wanted to fit in, because most of the techno producers were mainly male, and and of course, she being female, she was kind of intimidated, and so when she decided to throw away the Raving George alias and go by her real name, well, there's this EP, which extended play, which is amazingly good, and I really like it a lot. Let's go over the tracks. All right, so Weltschmerz, what does it mean? Well, world grief, which we all go through, right? We go through life and we go through grief, and the grief of the world upon us, really. So this track name, basically, having grief over the things that are happening within the world, and always falling short of your expectations. That's essentially what Weltschmerz means. And the track itself doesn't have any lyrics. It's essentially a techno song, which has really good, beautiful bass beats and really nice hi-hats that hit you straight on and sound really great. And it progresses slowly, but when it hits hard, and it hits you where you want to, just dance. All right, following Weltschmerz, there's Damage Control. So, of course, after Weltschmerz, kind of follows kind of a message, like Damage Control. Well, you got Weltschmerz, let's do some Damage Control, right? So, but this beat is, once again, no lyrics. It's a techno groove, which has a really good kind of like a swooshing sound, almost like, to me personally, it sounds like a bamboo that is being in some way or some form, it's being twisted so that so you can hear the bamboo, and it's got a really good like elastic synth beat, which is truly good for the soul, I guess. and then when you hear it, you are healing yourself essentially from the damage control. So following damage control, there's lonesome. So as you can see, all these tracks are kind of intertwined and related in one way or form. Lonesome, of course, is what you might be feeling if you have Weltschmerz, and of course, damage control. Let's try to heal ourselves so that we don't feel lonesome and we don't feel this Weltschmerz. Lonesome is another beautiful techno track. It's got some good synth sounds and a beautiful hi-hat beat once again, which is truly you just gotta hear it. So after that, there's Relatives of None. And when you think about it, we're all related. We might not know who we're related to, but we do have a family. We do have a history. But for some people, they might not know their history, their family history. So, of course, that would leave them lonesome. That would create Weltschmerz, and of course, damage control. At least trying to minimize the damage, right? So, but Relatives of None is a good techno beat. It techno song, no lyrics as the other tracks, but it's got a kind of a really twisty beat, which sounds good. It's not my most favorite track off the extended play, but I would have to say, that Damage Control is really one of those tracks that I really like, and Weltschmerz is very good as well. One the top songs off of the EP, but Relatives of None it's okay. I'll give it that. It's a good track for sure. Last but not least, there's Weltschmerz melodic theme, which is essentially the ambient remix of Weltschmerz. Weltschmerz, the original track, the first track off the EP, is essentially a hard-hitting techno beat from Belgium, from a Belgian princess techno producer, Charlotte de Witte, and she leaves us off with ambient touch, an ambient sort of healing track, which for all those ambient people out there is truly a beautiful track to hear. So definitely hear it. Definitely don't pass it up. Charlotte de Witte is the princess of techno. She's been traveling throughout all the European festivals, Tomorrowland, and going to different countries within Europe, and actually going to different festivals throughout the world. She won a DJ competition, and she was able to play at Tomorrowland for a half an hour, which really exposed her to a wider audience. And there's a track that she actually did very well in Turkey, so she went to Turkey to DJ, and it was more of a Raving George track that she put out, and it wasn't quite what the crowd expected once she got there. But now, people know her for what she
has accomplished. She's got her own music label, and she's putting out wonderful EPs, some which I'll show right here. And the latest EP that she put out is really good. It's you should also check it out, which is this. All right. Well, as far as rating the EP, I would definitely make sure that you hear it. It's from 2015, but it holds very well. It's it's a good track. Since then, she's remixed the Italian house track "Age of Love" with her, I believe, her husband, which is Enrico Sangiuliano, and she's done other mixes and other production through her own label, and definitely check her out. I'm gonna review her other EPs, and please take some time off so that you can create a new album, an actual album instead of just EPs. Just think about it at least. All right, thanks all for listening, and I'll see you next time.